After some time away, the Astra name is back on the South African market, and we recently tested the 1.6T Sport. Here we have the second in the range, the optimistically named 1.4 Enjoy Plus. It features the second of three engine choices, the other being a naturally aspirated 1600. Although this is a 1400, it's one branch below the top of the family tree and has some bits which you'd think would be reserved for the flagship type model, things like cornering headlights and LED daytime running lights. Looking at the Astra, it's pretty obvious that this isn't just an evolution of the old one. In fact, Opel swears that the sheet of paper was clean when they started designing it. From a styling point of view, there is very little difference between the models in the lineup. Our 1.4 test car has the LED daytime running lights and the 17-inch wheels. But no matter what model you choose, this car looks great in black. And no matter which model you choose, you'll be spending time in traffic getting some admiring glances. It is a very nice looking machine, this Astra. It has an almost coupe-like shape and a dynamic edge that's missing from its more popular rival, the Golf. Everything that can be color-coded is. There's just the right amount of chrome, and the front and rear lights help provide the slightest sense that this car offers more than just practicality or sensibility. It has a bit of aggression about it. But that aggression doesn't quite come across on the spec sheet. It's powered by a 1.4-litre four-cylinder turbo with 103 kilowatts and 200 Newton meters. Now, for some reason, Opel are rather shy about publishing their performance figures, but I can tell you they claim it gets by on just 5.9 litres of fuel per 100 kilometers and puts out 138 grams of CO2 per kilometer. It's not all about saving you money and saving the planet though. This 1400 puts the Enjoy in Enjoy Plus. The 6-speed manual gearbox is slick and easy, and even though we can't tell you exactly what the 0 to 100 time is, because Opel won't tell us, it feels like it falls within the respectable bracket. This may be the second car in the lineup, but it feels more drivable than its big brother, the 1600. There's a bit of turbo lag to overcome, but once you're in the power band, there's a bit of fun to be had. Fun that's enhanced by Opel's application of the science of mechatronics. No, really. It's all about making sure that from the moment the car starts being designed, the mechanical bits and electronic bits play nicely together. It results in things like the FlexRide system, Astra's adaptive suspension, standard on this model. But as enjoyable as it is, and even with sport mode in and everything adjusted to be as sporty as possible, it just feels like it could be that little bit tighter. The steering response could be a bit sharper, the throttle response could be a bit quicker. I know it's not a thoroughbred machine, but those little changes would make a big difference. But the other side of that argument is that, considering where this car sits in the market, it's one of the most enjoyable driving machines available. It at least makes you feel part of the drive. The best word to describe the interior of the Astra is cozy. Even though this 1.4 isn't fitted with the leather sport seats, you get the impression that everything wraps around you and keeps you nicely in place. And to keep things even more agreeable, you've got good ergonomics and decent materials. It has the right spec for the price, including cruise control, and the list of safety stuff is also right for what you pay. Dual front, seat side and curtain airbags, as well as ABS with brake assist and brake force distribution. With its mix of smoked silver and black and red illumination, the Astra interior has an almost upmarket feel. Space in the back is a little compromised by the body shape, and if you're a taller than average passenger, you may want to call shotgun. Boot space is decent though. So while they haven't exactly thrown the cat amongst the pigeons, Opel at least have given prospective buyers something to think about. There is a lot of choice in this corner of the market. Besides the traditional European options, you now have some interesting choices from the Koreans. The Opel Astra doesn't deliver the most fun for your money, but it is good value wrapped up in a decent looking package. The 1400 turbo petrol does a lot to create a drive that's above the norm in this class of car and has respectable economy figures too. The Astra 1.4 Enjoy Plus delivers a drive that's involving and a bit of style to match. It's not a mold breaker, but it's a worthy opponent for the more popular models in this market.